Ladies and gentlemen, the efforts that President William Ruto is making right now as we speak, organizing parliamentary meetings.
Wapi makofi ya baba jameni? Baba ni fire si fire.
Traveling to Nyanza, having various leaders on board, always impressing Raila Amolo Odinga and praising him right, left and center. It's a clear indication that William Ruto has some fears as far as the 2027 general elections are concerned.
There are two people who are misusing Baba, my good friend Baba. My very good friend Baba is being misused by two people. The first category of people, they view him as, I don't know if you remember that medicine called Mwams or Mwarubaini. One that can cure all diseases, you know. As long as you have Baba, you think, oh, you can cut corners, you can do this. You can, no. Society has changed. That reality is about to crumble.
That person included President William Ruto?
I'm just saying many people would they like to use Baba, even people who want seats, even people from his backyard.
He's seeing that the chances of him going home are up there. And that is why he's desperately moving up and down to ensure at least he's sealing the loopholes. I know most of you are asking yourselves, what are some of these reasons as to why President William Ruto is developing some fear? That is what is going to form the basis of this analysis here today. But before I take you through, if this is the first time you're watching my videos at Mukwa Times, please take a second or two to subscribe, like and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel, ladies and gentlemen. My number is always here. For those who keep supporting the channel, I want to thank you so much. My personal number is that one. For those who have been supporting, I want to thank you and may God bless you. As we proceed to the next level, please feel free to be part of my channel. Let me dive in. What are some of the reasons? Number one, it's a poor, low turnout when it comes to the general elections. Last time when Raila Amolo Odinga was at the ballot, when the chances of him winning were up there, the lower Nyanza turnout was about 70%. 70% meaning about 600,000 votes were not cast. Someone did not wake up and go to the ballot to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. So the turnout, it was not just in 2022. It has always been low. Even the registration turnout is still low. Voter registration, chini sana. So William Ruto sat down and asked himself, if he's going to be a presidential candidate supported by Raila Amolo Odinga, but is known from Luo Nyanza, what will be the turnout if Raila Amolo Odinga himself could not attract even 80% turnout? So he's worried. How will he make the people of Luo Nyanza to wake up very early in the morning, go to the ballot to elect him? That is why we are seeing development projects in Umabe. Soon he's going to Siaya, probably to Kisumu, then in Migori County. That turnout will matter a lot because William Ruto is collecting votes to counter Mount Kenya, to replace the mountain region. And Luo Nyanza is one of the areas he's banking on because if he received 4 million votes from Mount Kenya, he's targeting the 2 million votes from the Luo Nyanza so that at least he can be able to reduce the deficit. Number two is the division of the Luo Nyanza. As we speak today, some leaders are speaking a different language from what Raila Amolo Odinga is doing. And I want to touch on one simple leader, Baba Owino. This gentleman is actually in charge of most of the youth as we speak today in Luo Nyanza. Whatever he says, they listen. And that is why it's very difficult for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat to happen without Baba Owino being considered. Ladies and gentlemen, if it happens that Baba Owino does not support Raila Amolo Odinga's sentiments on supporting William Ruto, then it's going to divide the Luo Nyanza votes, if not in the middle, even take more. That is very serious. And that is why we are seeing here, William Ruto is worried that even if I'm with the Baba, some active leaders who are with him before are not supporting my candidature. And if they decide to decampaign me, they have an ability to bring me down in Luo Nyanza. Another fear that William Ruto has, it is Raila Amolo Odinga's age. From the walking style of Raila Amolo Odinga, the way he talks, we cannot tell that Raila Amolo Odinga is aging. And that means Raila Amolo Odinga cannot engage on very active campaigns. Speak here in Homa Bay, go to Kisumu, go to Kisii, go to Mombasa. He cannot. His age cannot allow him. Hence, that's why William Ruto is struggling so much to be in charge of Nyanza, just like he was in charge of Mount Kenya before. So the age affects him a lot. It gives him some fear that the Raila Amolo Odinga could hold a rally in Kamkunji, hold a rally in Kisii, hold a rally in Mombasa alone. He cannot be there in 2027. He has to depend on Akinambadi, Joe, Sifuna if they will be there, and Babu Wino. So therefore, it is very difficult for William Ruto to settle in status and wait for Raila Amolo Odinga to deliver for him. Ladies and gentlemen, the division is not only because of the leaders, but also there's what you call an equal distribution of development projects in Raila Amolo Odinga's Luo Nyanza region. The people of Migori, as we speak today, they are complaining, registering that they have not been considered by President William Ruto. Now, the people of Migori, the people of Siaya have not gotten development projects just like Homa Bay and Kisumu have gotten. So therefore, they are asking, why is it that we are not getting development projects? And they are threatening as well to quit and join a different faction. So this kind of pressure, it is what is also troubling President William Ruto. Another thing that is troubling William Ruto, ladies and gentlemen, is the Western Division. After losing Mount Kenya, he saw Western region as a potential also replacement. Little did he know that young parliamentarians will gain popularity the way they have gained right now, and that they will probably propel the opposition candidates over there seriously, and that will undermine his candidature. So as we speak today, he's troubled what to do with Edwin Sifuna, what to do with Babu Wino, what to do with Caleb Amisi, what to do with George Natembeya. So these kind of factions are making it very hard for President William Ruto to settle his status, relax, and wait for 2027. Also, very importantly, the united Mount Kenya. A united Mount Kenya can decide who becomes the president of this country, whether on a runoff or on the first round. So therefore, he knows if he cannot divide Mount Kenya, then his chances of 2027 are at 20%. 20% of becoming a president. Historically and statistically, Mount Kenya decides. Because of their way of voting, because they value participating on leaders' elections. Another thing is Uhuru Kenyatta. One of the biggest strengths of William Ruto is finance. But the moment Uhuru Kenyatta comes in, he knows he can be able to bring huge amounts of money on board, making it difficult for William Ruto to relax. So because Uhuru Kenyatta will bring money to the opposition, which can be able to rival President William Ruto in 2027 seriously. So therefore, Uhuru Kenyatta is becoming trouble day by day. Ladies and gentlemen, another biggest threat is Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is the best orator as we speak today. He beat William Ruto recently. So imagine him facing President William Ruto. There is nothing that will make sense from William Ruto so long as Gachagua is given the mic and is campaigning across the country. Nothing completely. This guy has media presence and people are following him immensely. And when he goes to a place, people listen to him seriously. And when he speaks in Mount Kenya, he makes a lot of sense. So that means very well that Rigathi Gachagua is one of the problems of President William Ruto. Finally, it is Mohamed Ali. Whether we like it or not, the coast will have a kingpin battle, where Mohamed Ali is on the forefront because of his track record and because of his orator skills. This gentleman, when he picks the mic to speak, you can hear a coast man speaking. And whenever he speaks, I'm very sure that he speaks a lot of sense, which matters to the people of the coastal region. He's doing very well in terms of development-wise. People like him because of that. But Ali Hassan Joho cannot point out so many things that he did for the people of the coastal region that can surpass what Muhammad Ali was doing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's therefore going to be a challenge to President William Ruto unless Muhammad Ali changes tune and goes to work with William Ruto. I don't know what is your take as far as these points that I've given here are concerned, but on the comment section, feel free to share with me because that is the best support. You can always give this channel. My name is Abel Mukua. Keep subscribing. Thank you.